she to speak on my name when you ain't me. Why they talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then it's time. Better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
Sometimes when I feel sometimes I can even give it a try. Sometimes I keep it inside.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
And the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Caught by Woods.
7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A give, Singletary, right side. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
And Stroud now to throw.
Touchdown! Dalton Schultz from 4 yards out.
And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says,
and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down.
But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
It's complete, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Hurts.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
Touchdown, Texans.
Brevin Jordan
from 19 yards away.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They'll try and throw for it. Steps away. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Eagles nothing.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Eagles.
DeAndre Swift.
29 yards.
And the Eagles are back within a score. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
14, Eagles 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized his offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line, touchdown!
DeAndre Swift.
Second touchdown here in his first half.
And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. Flush to his right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because you're playing to old momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Stroud to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll give this to Singletary running right. Taken down at the 47-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Rolling to his right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where he can elucidate and keep the play they have. And he does just that. Didn't trust when he saw him downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Rolling to his left. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. First and 10, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a second and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Continued experience in the second quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert third downs. And that most recent incompletion to the list of examples. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And now off to the races down the right side. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point, the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it in these last 2 plays, both losses. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Stroud working out of the gun, sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete. Defensively,
just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite of a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force him up for incompletion.
So it's a rare 2-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Here's Stroud. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Some things have to go with any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed,
touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Throwing now is Stroud. On the move to play a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down. One blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. The difference between that and a pass blitz
what you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Singletary again. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at 3rd and 4.
That's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out, or are they going to make it all tight?
And a big loss here as he's taken it. Defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud out to his left. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He was taken down behind the line.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
At the Texans' 46-yard
They'll
line.
come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, it's complete.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
It's 2nd and inches at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And it's taken in by his big tight end. Now the Texans are burning the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2nd down, goal to go. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a
return, and they've taken the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Texans 29, Eagles 26.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. What a finish in this one, Charles. Yeah, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score. Home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shot.